faces in the crowd. You guys are smiling. Smile. Let me see how smile. There you go. Welcome to True Talk. I'm John Cancio. We bring you another psychic show today.
Yes.
Very excited about that. Before we get into that, I want to say check out my website, johncancio.com. Look for me on YouTube. It's youtube.com/SpanishJC. We start off with the biggest one in the capital region. She's been on Psychic Detectives a few times, which is on national television. Everyone, welcome to the show, Ann Fisher. Now, Ann, I hate to age you, but you've been around for a while, haven't you?
I'm only 28.
That's it?
No. I went backwards.
Did you? How long have you been in the capital region practicing as a psychic?
Well, about the mid-70s. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're really well known around here. Your ads are in the Metroland. You've been on national TV with Psychic Detectives.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I get
How many
calls.
times have you done that? A few times, right?
3 times.
3 times.
And I also get calls all over the world, you know, from... I always wondered if I came out in another language, but they say it's in English. I wanted to know if I was speaking Spanish or some other language, but it comes out in English.
So briefly, tell us what you did to be on Psychic Detectives.
Well, I was working with the police. It was police work where I would help, or sometimes it's a family too, where there's somebody missing, or there's, like in the case of Lemuel Smith, there was a murder in a religious store. Why was a person murdered there? So the police couldn't figure it out, and they thought they'd try a psychic, and I was new in the field, and they tried me, and I was able to give them enough description and details. They can't use a psychic in a courtroom, but they can listen to what you say and follow it. And they were able to figure out who he was.
So how many of these successful cases have you had?
Oh, many over the years. I don't know. I can't even count them.
And you've written some books as well.
I wrote, yes.
Okay. What did you write in your books?
Well,
my first cases specifically.
No, the first book I wrote was Omnicosmic, so how to get what you want in life through your mind, the powers of your mind. The second one, More Than a Lifetime, I talked about my past life and some of my, cases. Yeah.
And we're going to talk a little bit about ghosts, because it's about that time of year. So what can you tell me about ghosts? Are ghosts real?
Very much so.
Okay. And someone in the audience here was telling me you have pictures of ghosts as well.
I do.
And you have pictures.
I have lots of
next time.
Okay, lots of pictures of ghosts.
So what are ghosts?
Well, when you pass on, you're supposed to go from the spirit world. You lose your physical body, and your spirit body is supposed to go through the light. Ghosts do not go through the light. They're caught in time and space. So they actually can't accomplish anything, and they stay in the time and space they died.
Oh, okay.
It could be because they were murdered. It could be because they like the house so much they don't want to leave. It could be that there's something unsolved and they don't want to go on.
So is that for a long period of time? How long can they stay in the ghost state?
God, I don't know, but if they linger, you have to call a medium to have a seance and try to convince them to go into the light.
And that's what the seance is?
Yeah, that's why you have a seance for that. Yeah.
Now we hear ghost, spirit. What's the difference between a ghost and a spirit?
A ghost is a trapped individual who hasn't made the spirit world, and the spirit is
the other side.
Well, a ghost is really a spirit too, but it's I would say they pass through the light.
You haven't got through the light yet.
They haven't. Well, wait a minute, they have. They're a spirit. They no longer have a physical body. That's what it is.
Okay. Hold on. Let's get your question on cam. We can't hear you on TV. What? Stand up. Stand up. What's your name?
Herman Brooks.
Herman Brooks. What would you like to ask?
If that was possible to be a spiritual orb.
Oh, well, when you die, it severs, and the spirit body disconnects from the physical body. The physical body is what you bury or cremate.
Right.
And then the spirit body is supposed to go through the light and into the next dimension. Ghosts don't go there because they're somehow tied to the physical plane. But they don't have a body, really. They can't, navigate like they did when they were in the physical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Who has questions for Ann Fisher? Start over here. You said you had a question? Stand on up.
She gave me a question
Hi,
before.
what's your name?
Diane Williams.
Okay, Diane, what would you like to ask Ann Fisher?
I'm wondering, Ann, I have pictures of like orbs. Are they ghosts? I took them.
They're spirits. I wouldn't say they're always a ghost, but they're spirits. And sometimes they'll come out in the circles.
Yeah, they're like red, and they like come out red in my pictures.
The red?
Yeah.
Well, that's different. Usually they come out white.
Yeah. Well, there's some white ones and some red ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, maybe because of the color. I've never seen red ones, but maybe it means they're more energetic, or they're trying to.
More energetic.
Okay, so it's just a different
Thank you.
different energy in the
Different energy in the spirit.
Okay. Who else has questions? Over here. Over here. Who's going? Stand on up back here. Okay. Hi. Stand up, please. What's your name?
Karen.
Hi, Karen. What would you like to ask?
Well, I was really close to my grandparents growing up as a child, and they've both been gone for a very long time, and I was just wondering if they were in spirit watching me and,
I didn't get what she's asking.
Her grandparents you're asking about, right?
Yeah, they died, and what happened?
Growing up, and I just want to know if they're like, okay, and if they're watching over me.
Well, my impression with that is that they met each other on the other side and are together. They were very much together in life, and
Yes,
they
they
found each other over there. They probably didn't die at the same time,
No, they were.
because I felt one went and waited for the other one, and then they're both together. Yeah, they're
they were
together,
like
though.
8
I feel
years
good about it.
difference. Good.
You think about it. When you think about a spirit, you draw them in. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, you draw them in.
Thank you. Now, we were talking about, the colors and stuff, auras. Do you see our auras around all of us?
No, only
No?
if I think about it. No, that would be too much.
Okay. So-
I'm not always tuned in,
Okay. Is it more-
I've been working night and day.
Is it more difficult when there's like a whole room full of people? Does it have to be more one-on-one?
Well, if there was an emergency around somebody, I'd probably see their aura. But I'm a Leo. I got a lot of fire signs. I'm not always tuned in. I think it happens. Water signs are always tuned in, regardless. So I have to rest my mind.
Yeah.